This is an overview of You Can't Fake Steak or AI, going from fakes and failures to building successful AI solutions, an exclusive pre-conference certification workshop at IT MSP Expo. This focuses on how to build and look through the failures of AI and also build really exciting new opportunities for it. The proof is insofar that most AI efforts have failed. 7 out of 10 companies report little or no impact on their AI projects so far. 40% of surveyed have made significant investments, but basically not really any business gains. In the Forbes article, 93% of executives worldwide expect to get some value. 65% said they've not seen any value from AI so far, and they're still spending money at this. But let's look at why AI is failing. It's failing in so many different ways that people really can't get their arms around. And the idea is that many projects are too narrow, too wide, too complex, cost too much, changing needs. And we need to look at understanding that one project fails after another project after another project. There are even more failures. One of the more interesting ones that came out recently is basically dirty data. In other words, if you've got bad data it's garbage in, garbage out. I think that you need to look at different ways that it's failing and really start from scratch to really find new ways to do it. Through this process of what we call an AI market validation, it basically, here's some quotes from real results out there: save company millions by refocusing our efforts on real customer benefits and not just AI, but AI with benefits. We were so focused on coding, we forgot to realize the market needs change, and the AI validation got us going in the right direction. And AI is not a panacea. I think that really kind of sums up a lot of the efforts out there. Here are a few tips that when planning your AI systems, begin work on solving a single problem that doesn't really change very much. If your data is changing, your demographics are changing, your market conditions are changing, your product is changing, it's really doubtful that AI can really be of any benefit to that, because again, intelligence means that it's adaptable to new opportunities out there. You can look at historical data, but again, if you've got too much data and you're just using machine learning to bring better data, that will really provide any solution. There's basically, in my view, 3 types of artificial intelligence. Vertical, we're trying to solve one problem. We're going to try to use it for soup, whether it be mushroom soup, chicken soup, vegetable soup, or any other kind of soup. And I think that really kind of sets the stage for looking at that. The next one is basically lateral. And the lateral looks at, let's say, for example, transportation. We can ride a bike, drive a car, fly a plane. They're all different kinds of transportations requiring exceptionally different kinds of intelligence to do that. The third area is oblique, and the oblique really takes into fact of really the human need for understanding what humans really do and do well. It's kind of like we do a session on competitive intelligence, looking at machine intelligence versus human intelligence, which is really better to solving a real problem out there. The other way, looking at this, you need to bring in all 3 different types of these issues: vertical, lateral, or oblique, to really solve unique kind of problems out there. And if you don't do that, you're likely to fail at them. Anyway, AI cannot forecast events, but may allow you to build UC models or other models, if-then scenarios that can be especially for peak, disaster, and other anticipated events. Don't promote fake AI. Machine learning is not AI. Having an algorithm is not AI. Don't say you have AI when you don't. Tell the truth. That's really important for customers to see out there. A little bit of humor on this is that, where does a robot stop and the person start? If you do have a robot managing your efforts, how are you going to manage their efforts? AI is not a panacea for that. And just because you have AI saying you're doing AI for sales doesn't mean they're going to do that, and it doesn't mean they're going to generate any results. The other thing is that as AI takes on real challenges to really provide new insights, what is road rage, robot road rage, you really have to do with all this. Looking at the future, you kind of need to incorporate all provide new insights as to where things are going. I also like to think you cannot predict competitive attacks, either in M&A, advances in technology, or anything else, nor react to them. You can only direct your customers to your strategy, which is why you do assessments. And why you do business assessments is to find out what they're really looking for in this process. And I think that's really important as you see through the whole thing. Again, thank you for spending this time with us today, and look forward to seeing you at IT Expo, and thanks again.